Hello friends, how are you doing? It's day 17, if I'm not mistaken, of our Famousity mobile version in Godot. And last time we ended up with very pretty good pretty good version regarding the functionality, and we were able to finish the playing of the actions. And yesterday I was off stream, so I had some time to test the application, and I'm really happy to say that I was able to also run it on my mobile phone and tweak it up there as well. And so far no issues which would make it pretty bad, and I fixed some few bugs while playing. Also my son helped me a lot with that. He played the game on the mobile, so yeah, that's really good progress. And the next step, which I'm going to do today, is going to be actually the finishing of the game, and that means that we will have the score screen with all the scores for all players. Basically not all players, but you need only your score there, so your score there. So hello everyone, and let's get to work. So what we will need is so basically what we will do today is to implement overlay for our canvas for the game score or game results, and we will also need to fetch the game results from API. So we will also use HTTP request, which is class basically a node in Godot, so you can use it for fetching the data from APIs and stuff like that. So yes, that's it, and we will actually start with that. And let's go to game manager. So let's go through the flow once again. When you start the game, the initialize game will be called, and the game will receive the game token. Game token is something which is generated on the server, and it is identifier for the game and the player. So you can get the score for your game token, and it's only your score. Basically, your score looks like something like this. So it's not only how many points you got during the game, but it's more than that. And if you have a look here, it's something like you have a previous score there, so you can calculate or show the previous score, and then calculate the game score of collected cards here. You can see if you are winner. You can see some winner bonus, which is basically the I'm not sure actually what this is. Set winner bonus. Oh yeah, actually yeah, it's just a winner bonus. So basic bonus. So basically, when you win the game, you will get a winner bonus, some additional points. Then you have some bonus points for new cards you haven't acquired yet during the game. You haven't make a combination from. And first win of the day, that's another bonus. Challenges. Basically, we are not implementing challenges on the mobile phone, but they are processed on the backend. So whenever you complete your challenge, you will receive a score for that. So maybe later we'll need to do that on the mobile phone as well, because it's something you see in the score screen, and you might wonder what it is. And there is a total score there. I actually wonder if total score is the score with previous score, or get total score. Wait, I'm looking for set. I just want to know if the total score is the score with the previous score. Set previous score, and where is the total one? Oh, here. Okay, yeah, it's previous score plus the score for this game, or for this game. Okay, and as for the REST API, we will need to call game init game API. We will need to call this call. We will need to call this call, this endpoint, and you will have to send the game token, which will send you the game score basically for your player. Okay. So we will start doing that, but we will need to basically store this token. So let's do this. Okay. Game token, let's just find a good place for it. I guess this should be like a separate section. And that's it for this one. And there should also be a finish game. I'm not sure if I do have actually connected it from, if I have connected it from the network manager, so let's just check it here. That's finish victory. Actually, this is the tutorial related one. Start game connection. Receive run action. Yeah, it should be run action. So we need to go to here. Game manager. Get the instance of it. And or maybe yeah, I will do it for the emit signal. So it's available for any other context which is interested in this one. So game connected, and we can put it here directly under the game connected. Game finished. I don't believe I do have. I don't believe I have some parameters here. So game finish. I don't have to put any arguments here. Okay, and let's go to game manager and connect it to the signals. So signal manager, connect to name of signal manager, game finished, and we will use this as object target object, and name of I always try to auto-generate it, but it's never there. For some reason I think it will be there. Okay, so for this one we need to I actually wonder if we have to where will be the place to call the HUD or to show the menu. Yeah, it should be here. It won't be HUD, it will be a different canvas, and we will call this one canvas layer, and it's going to be called game results. Can put it under this, and let's make a separate scene from it. So game results in the scenes. Let's open it. Okay, and we will probably also have a script for that. So let's make a script, and I would like to rename this one to UI actually, but I'm a little bit worried what it's going to happen. Actually, yeah, let's do it. Can I even do it from here? Yeah. So UI, and let me see if the HUD has got correct script here. Actually, okay. So this refactoring works correctly in Godot. So now I will add a new screen here, which will be called game results, and we will connect this script to game results. Okay. Okay, I'm thinking about the next step, and I will create a. Let's just open this game results here. Okay, let's clear what we don't need here. We might do need already here for some references to our nodes. Okay, never mind. And game results, and we will okay, so there are few approaches here. Yeah, I will do it here. So show results, and I will need another manager, which will actually handle our API stuff. So I will call it API client manager. API client manager, and this client manager will have a method to load game results, or maybe game score, because it's game score we are looking for. Okay, load game score, and we need for that we need a game token. Let's go to game manager and let's hook it up here. Okay, and one more thing we need to do is to put the its project, put the or add the class to instances which will be autoloaded during the scene start. So let's find wait. Scripts manager API client manager. Okay, and okay, the name should be API. Okay. Okay, or that should be fine here. Close it. And now let's go to finish game. And we will use API client manager to load game score based on our game token. And we will book at so game results. Oops. Actually, this shouldn't be public static. It should be only internal stuff here. I believe. Let's move this one up and let's have game results as a node here. Game results, and game results again. Okay, and let's call it here show results. Now, okay, so we will need a HTTP request, as I said before. So we will use this one. This is a new node which works in a way that you basically have to connect to a signal which will be emitted when the request succeeded. So the signal is called, I don't remember, so we can check here. And you can basically add the HTTP request here, and you can check its signals. And request completed is the name. Game score loaded will be our method, which will handle it in void game score loaded, and the parameters should be integer result, I mean no result, yeah, response code. You can also go to documentation, maybe it's better there. Well, I can see it here, but I want to go to documentation. Godot HTTP request. Headers body. So the other one is response code and headers, which are string array, and body is array of bytes. Okay, so the question is how it's proceeded in the C#. I wonder. Let's go here, because there is only GD script here. I think it should be the same class here. Pull byte array. I guess it should be array of bytes. Probably. We will see. So this should be called whenever the request completes okay. So if we can also check for result here. If it's different from okay, we can log the error for now. Then we can handle the error later. more thing here. Oh, basically no. This is only connection, but we need to do a request here. So HTTP request, and request has a URL, which will be I will move this one to here. This will be loaded from file later, but for now it's only here for. Okay, so IP and public cost. And I'm using it in the oh, yep, wait. Yeah, so the logic here is that a game manager contains the configuration, and this configuration is basically providing this API, and it should be called from other contexts to get it if you need it. So API hosts and API port. Makes it. Okay, and now, so the API endpoint was called games and the game token. Games and the game token. Custom headers, nope. We are interested only in. Actually, nothing here. Request data. No, okay, so this should be enough. Okay. Games can load it, and let's go here. GD. We can just. Hey, thanks for the follow, VoxLV. How are you doing? Yeah, I like it a lot. I used to use Unity before, and then I found that Godot. First, it didn't have like C#, so I wasn't really interested. But then they implemented the C#, so I jumped into it, and I like it. I like maybe my favorite thing is the signals and the whole management of this signal. So it's like observer pattern, and this is what I really like in software development. Do you use Godot as well? So okay, so yeah, now I will have a look in my database and see if there are any Oh, nice. So a couple of years, that's quite a lot. And you are developing any games or just for yourself, or for you work for some company? Oh, interesting. So basically what I'm doing is, it's not a board game, but it's a card game, so it's a little bit similar, I guess. But it doesn't have a real life version yet. It's it was well, the idea was well, it all started in our company that we wanted to do a game, and the first idea was to do a card game, which one of the colleagues had in his mind for some time, and we polished the rules and we basically developed it in Unity, and now I'm trying to do it in Godot and to do it in do it for mobiles. Yeah, you can basically. You can check here, this is a Steam version, desktop version. Okay, I will have a look at my latest game. I should have some score here. Oh, actually, my latest game wasn't on local host, but it doesn't matter. Play ID. Okay, I do have something here. So we can use this token for testing. Okay, let's go here and let's try to load it directly on the start. So let's see what happens. Actually, not on the start, but maybe on here. So we are already have everything initialized. So API client manager and load game score for this token. Let's see what happens. What? What should be inside the HTTP request? Why? Actually, yeah, I do. I probably have to do it like that. So I have to add it to root, I guess. So it's working. Yeah, because I'm basically expecting some signals to be called, right? So get scene. Okay, so I will. Yeah, so this is node, so I can just put it here. Add child HTTP request. Cannot log game. Oh, I already have HTTP here, so that's why. So let's remove this. And let's see the result. .404 not found. Why? Game token. Interesting. Okay, we can try to click. I will have another here. Calling. Calling. HTTP games. Okay. API games. Okay. Oh man. That's the one. Nope. Response code 200. Okay, so we have something here, and I'm actually interested if the how to parse the bytes here. So string. I'm not sure. For 3 weeks, I guess. Something like that. So this is my day 17 of the development of this game, or of the remake of Famousity. So I'm just starting. I actually like it, but there is a lot of stuff to do besides the streaming if I want to like promote myself or something like that. So yeah, I'm a bit lazy to do that, but I will have to do it after this. I will finish implementation of this one. I want to do like some learning Godot videos on YouTube maybe. So pick up some of the stuff I've done on the stream and do some short videos which should show some use cases. But I'm a bit lazy, I have to admit. So okay, let's try this. Wait a second. Actually, we'll need to parse it from JSON, so let me just check another project here. Oh. What do you expect here? Unlisting. Okay. Yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah, like I don't really, I don't really need to do it for like having a lot of viewers or something. I just enjoy it, and if someone just want to watch me, to learn something together with me, and to chat a little bit, it's fine by me. So that's why I do it. I don't really need to like have a great or have a lot of people watching me. I for now, maybe later, but this is I just do it for fun. So this is my motivation here. And finally, my internet provider has. I have changed my internet provider, so I am finally able to do something like streaming here. So this is cool. Okay, so let's see if I'm correct with the response data here. Oh, cool. We do have it here. Perfect. So this will get the string from bytes, which I need, and that's our result body. And we will parse this result to JSON. Result body. JSON parse result. And result should have should return a. Makes sense, yeah. So should return our object. And let me check one another project here, which I already I've done some JSON parsing. I don't remember how to properly do the data classes there. Here. So. Are you streaming too, Voxel? Yeah, the same actually. Yeah, you found me by Godot Engine. Yeah, so the same thing here. I was just looking on the Twitch for some Godot Godot developers, but I really couldn't find anyone. So I thought, okay, so this is the area where I could maybe do some streaming, and I already was interested in Godot, and so this was my own motivations, maybe to provide some content, Godot related content. And why did you stop streaming? Like, did you not enjoy it? Actually, is this one here? Wait. And did you stream game deving or development in general, or gaming, or what? I'm interested. This. Oh, some music making. Nice. Nice. Yeah, actually, you are very similar to me, because I also, this is my area. Like, I want to stream some game deving. I want to do some music making, which I'm also interested in. I do some music, and I also want to stream some games. But I basically started with this, and I'm enjoying it for now. So I will stick with this for now, for some time. Noise is perhaps more accurate. Yeah, I'm thinking that maybe when I finish the Famousity here, then I will do maybe some music streaming, because some guys from my music band are waiting for my production for some couple of weeks. So and I'm procrastinating quite hard there. So maybe that's the other thing I will be doing on the stream. I will see. I'm not sure. Okay, so okay, I'm a little bit lost here. Okay, so I will not use the Godot JSON, as I can see that in my other project I'm using the JSON set deserializer from Newtonsoft. So I will use this, as I have a good way of using it here. One thing is I noticed while streaming was that the idea that someone is watching helps me get focused. Well, I'm not sure if this is my case actually, because when I see someone joining in, well, I'm trying to maybe explain some stuff like more than I would normally do. But I'm not sure if I'm more focused. I'm maybe a little bit more nervous, I would say. But I'm starting. Yeah, I know. I have to just get used to it. I'm not. I don't like have. I'm not so comfortable as I could be yet. And I have to like find my way to do it. And then I will be better, I guess. But it's I don't really care about it. I just enjoy it. So yeah, probably you can follow, but probably I can't follow myself right now, neither. So yeah, I'm also a little bit lost right now. Okay. So okay, so let's get focused for a moment here. And okay, so I'm trying to. No, I won't use this. Okay, so we do have a string of JSON result here from game score, and we need to parse it to game score object, which we don't really have here, and I can copy it from my other project where it is. Where is my other project? Right here. Or I do have it. Okay, this one. This I will copy it to here. Yeah, thank you. Okay. I usually don't have too much chatters in my chat, so it I really need to like find a way to be focused and to be able to answer your questions and your what you're saying. This is which JetBrain project is this? This is Rider from JetBrain. So this Rider is used for C#. In my job I use all IntelliJ IDEA IntelliJ products I can, and I'm used to IntelliJ IDEA for Java and JavaScript in my real-time job or full-time job, and this is for development. I also use this one for Unity, and it was really good. I also tried VS Code, but I think this one's better, as I'm used to it, probably. Okay, data. Card combination. Don't have this at that right now. Well, you know what? I'm going to omit it for now. I don't need this for the game score screen. As for now, so we can do it later. Let's do it here. So game score data and result body. The rider existed, but it wasn't that good like 2 or 3 years ago. It got really good maybe 1 year ago, or maybe 2 years ago. And I think it was still in the development like 3 years ago or 4. I don't remember, like time flies so quickly, so I don't remember when it was. But yeah, when I started to use it, it wasn't really good with Unity, but maybe half a year later it was pretty good, so I stick with that. But it was good, but it was pain in the ass to set up with Unity. It was really hard. But then they got better, and it got really good integration as well with the Godot. It has got a pretty good integration. Like you can run editor from here, and you can see all the debug from the editor and stuff like that. So this is cool. Oh, so you are Pythonist. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can read the game score here. Game received. That's fine, and calling get received. Game score data. Okay, this looks good. This looks good, and we have. Okay, now let's go to Signal Manager again, and we will add another signal here, which will say to our world that we have our game results ready, or maybe game score ready. Game score data. I think we can call it game score. Game score. And let's call this signal here. So game manager, signal manager, emit signal, name of signal manager, game score ready, and we will put this as an argument, and we can go to our results, game results. What? Game results. And let's connect to game manager here. Oh, to signal. you failed to figure out how to create and use dictionaries, I can show you. I have some dictionaries here. But are you asking like in general in C# or in Godot? So it's like a map, is it? Like you have a key and a value here. You mean this dictionary, right? So if you mean this dictionary, you just create a new class here, and then if you want to set a value for some key, you will use brackets. Key is here, and then the value is after the equals sign. And then if you want to just call it, then you will just call it like this. So in the brackets there is a key. Dictionary is a part of the system connections, I believe, or generic if you are using the generics here. So you can have private. So you can use it without generics, and depending on that, it will be from generics or not, or from collections. So it should be in system classes. You should have it on all of your C# projects. There's nothing special needed there. I'm not sure how it is called in Python, if it's map or dictionary as well, but in JavaScript it's more basically a map or maybe object there, some kind of, and in Java it's map. That they call it dictionary in C#. You are used to being it a language supported feature? What do you mean by it? It is a language supported feature. If you mean it like it is. Oh yeah, so basically and you use it similarly like here, right? That you use a key in brackets in Python, the similar way like in the JavaScript. Yeah, it is built in. It's not a library. You don't need anything. You just need the C#. I'm not sure what operator overloading is in this case. I'm not like a super expert in C# to be honest. I'm still maybe better beginner or intermediate, but I'm not expert. Like I use JavaScript most of my time, so I'm not sure what do you mean by operator overloading here. Oh, I know what operator overloading is. I don't know answer to your question, unfortunately. Yeah, we can have a look here. So maybe I'm not sure how to actually create our operator overloader. Collection copy to. But if you are asking if there is some other way, yeah, it might be, yeah. So if you are asking if there is any other way how to add the key to there, maybe there is. And so I could use action indicators, add method here. So yeah, I think this is what you're asking, right? So you can use this method function to add the key and value, or you can use the operator overloaded here. So okay, so right now I'm connecting to my method here. So this signal will be connected to this game score loaded, and I will then show the results based on the game score. And show results. So let me just set this to okay. So when game I'm not sure what should be here. Oh, but I think it's like you are saying that you can't use a dictionary until you import the system, blah blah blah. Yeah, but that's for all collections there, and this is something you have to do in all languages, I guess. Like in the Python, you also have to import from different. Well, when I use MicroPython, then there I have to, for example, import from I don't know, MQTT or stuff like that when I was using MQTT, and it wasn't a separate library, so it was like in the MicroPython itself. So even if you want to use like lists and stuff like that, you have to import it from this package. I get okay. I know what you think. It's the same for JavaScript basically. Yeah, you don't have to do anything. You just create an object, and this object serves you as a dictionary there. But in Java and here is C#, you have to do the same. In Java, you have something like that as well, like Java utils collections, and then you have to import it to use the collections from that. But this is done automatically in the in your IDE, so you don't really like care about it. Okay, okay, let me check this. Okay, so I will put this one as first because I want to do something like set loading here. True. So this will set our scene to or our results to be loading, and after the game is loaded, we will set loading to false, and we will set up our game score. Oh, I guess okay. Yeah, but yeah, yeah, like if I would go, I went from Java to JavaScript, so it was I guess it was much easier than I can imagine that if I would start with JavaScript and I would develop like 5 years or 10 years in there, and then I would switch to Java, I would have like maybe harder time to wrap my head around everything else there, because you have to use types and stuff like that. And in Java, it's JavaScript, it's much easier. But going from Java to JavaScript helped me quite a lot of understanding the types and stuff like that, and actually use TypeScript right now, not the JavaScript. So yeah, so yeah, GDScript is similar to maybe like JavaScript or maybe Python, because you don't really have to take care of types and and stuff like that. So yeah, I know what you mean. But maybe that's why I like C# more. I don't. Well, it's not like I don't really I don't like GDScript. It's like I don't really see a point of having another scripting language or to learn another scripting language when you have so many good languages there out there. So I don't understand why they decided to create another language for that. They could just use any other language which was out there, like JavaScript or Python or Java or whatever, or C# from the start. And as you can see, like they had to start to implement it in C# because people are requesting that. Like people want to use something they are familiar with, not to learn another scripting language. That doesn't make sense. And Unity, I think they done the same thing. They started in JavaScript, and I think they not really supported JavaScript anymore. But at least they started with something which was already there. And that was one of the reasons why I waited for C# to be ready for Godot before I started with dealing with it. Oh, really? It doesn't have it? Yeah. Also, I'm not sure how multi-threading is there, how much implemented the multi-threading is there in GDScript, but it's good in C#, so I don't really have any trouble with that. Okay. Okay, I think we can move to our editor and create something here. And first of all, we will need to add a panel, the background. Background. Yeah, no, I read the documentation. I know that they have something, but I really didn't go into the deep, so stable texture. Okay, I'm trying to find out the texture for the background, and that's the stylebox texture for the panel. And now I have to find the texture here. I'm not sure I have it in this project here as yet, so I will need to copy it from my previous project. Assets, textures. Here it is. Background. Yeah, of course. It's called background. Background. Let's copy it here. Okay. Background JPG. Okay, and let's load it to this panel. Okay, cool. So this will be our background for game results, as also for menu when it will be implemented. And another thing we need to do is to add some loading text here. So when we are loading, we want to show a loading label. Center. Whoop. Loading, and we will set a font here. Okay. Let's call it loading so we can reference from the code. And maybe later I will use some animation for this specific node, so it will be like posing. But for now we will just have this, and after that we will need to show the game's results. So this should look like first of all, I'm going to like go step by step. So label, loading, label, and loading. Actually, we will only switch the visibility of this node. Okay. And okay. I will add another panel here, which will group our elements, game score elements, so we can switch it off and on, switch and on and off the visibility of it. So panel container, and this will be called game score result info. I actually don't want it to have the background. Maybe the other one will be better. Change type. Which one? I think I was using margin container. Yep, it should be this one. So this one is called result info, and we will do the same here. What? Ah, okay. So at first I will only have one step here to result info. And later we can do like multiple steps, because in the desktop version you have the game score of the current game with the calculation of the scores for each category, and then you can see your card you have won on the second step, and something else is there, combinations you have created or something like that. So for now we'll only have the result info in form of the scores. So let's see. Set loading. So this result info will be visible when it is not loading anymore. Okay, Okay, let's put some labels here. So first label will be okay, my margin container. Can I? Yeah. Yeah, I need to find the correct. No purpose. Oh wow, it's using past my behavior. I want just a simple container where I can set up. I think it's this one, but I can just hide the panel. Okay. Okay, I guess. Okay. Wait, I cannot. Yeah, I want something that I can move like the children freely, so it's not this one either, and it should be then the panel container. Or maybe the panel. Or maybe just the control? No, I mean, I wanted to change this. Oh, yeah, so control is enough. Okay, so no, let me clear this. And this label will be center top. But actually, we will have to... okay. Wait, I have it here. Constants. This one. And I want to load it here. Okay. So this is my color I'm using in this project. And we also want to use it for loading. So let's use this color. Let's go back and let's put this to 64, I guess. And 1. Or you have lost. So this is again loss label, or maybe we can just call it title. Game score loaded. Okay, so we have a game score here and setup game results. Man, game score. So we will get the note, a label, title, text, and game score will tell us if we have a winner or if you are a loser. So if you are winner, you have won. Otherwise, you I've lost. Okay, let's see what did we have next here. Okay, game score. So actually, we'll just copy this one. Yeah, I will copy it, but I will copy the font with this as well, which I don't want to do for this one, but we can do it for the following ones. So yes, okay, label. Well, the art have been done by one girl on we have found out on Fiverr, and yeah, it's really good. I really like it. Let me show it. Oh no, why am I bollocks? I'm modifying it into this. I wanted to do it in the notes there. Jeez. Yeah, I would like to show it, but I just fucked up here. Where is it? Okay. Yeah, I think so. If you have like a low budget for it, it's a really good one. But I would, yeah, when we were implementing, we were trying to find someone who would be in house. So we have a like designer from our area, and there was some girl we were talking about about this project, and she has done some work for us, but it wasn't really like we expected, and this girl was something we wanted to have. So yeah, it's a good way to go, like Fiverr, yeah, and it's pretty cheap, I guess. So I have a problem here for now, because the signal doesn't like this game score here to be part of my arguments, and that's because I'm not, well, I thought if I put serializable here it will be fine, but it doesn't really like it. I'm thinking, what do I need to overwrite so it's okay? I already forgot. I was solving it like in my first or second stream, and I didn't really solve it because I couldn't do it for classes I have generated from Google Protobuf. I don't think, no, I think this is okay. It doesn't really recognize the whole game score. It doesn't recognize this whole object here. The problem is that it should be marked as something, but I'm not sure what's the correct one. What's the word? I think it was here somewhere. The funny thing is that if you have a note or something like that, you can pass it no problem. Object. So should I just overwrite object? Doesn't have sense. Doesn't make sense. I'm using Linux and more specifically OpenSUSE, and I've been using multiple Linuxes or distributions of Linuxes for past years, and I stick to this one. And yeah, I'm using it like I have been using it for maybe 6 or 7 years, or maybe more even. I think it's pretty solid. Okay, let's try this. Why is that? Do you use OpenSUSE as well? Oh, I see. Oh, so you are a hardcore Linuxer. Like, I know that setting up Arc it's really hardcore. It's not valid. Yeah, exactly. Well, it's not... Well, whatever Linux distribution you use, you will like have to dig in at some point, because like something doesn't work and you have to find a way how to get it working. For example, my graphics card, it wasn't like working from the beginning, and I have to find a way how to connect the separate monitor, which we would expect it's just a simple thing. Well, it should be working, but yeah, when you have how is it called, when you have a dedicated graphics card, then it behaves differently, and you have to set it up differently in Linux. So yeah, I know what you're talking about. But I think I heard that in Arc, when you use Arc, you really have to know the stuff. It's not like some other distributions, which make it a little bit easier. Okay, so now specified class is not valid, and it's which one? So yeah, I got behind the problem with not recognizing the signal argument, but I have some other problem here. 12. Oh, so here. Okay, nice. So you're considering going over to Manjaro, which is based on Arc, but makes it more user friendly. Yeah. Okay. So you must be hardcore Linuxer then, like saying stuff like this. You like to be really hard on you. So this container. It's not container anymore, it's control. Yeah. That's what control. Okay. Cool. Actually, this might be better. Exactly. That's a good one. Okay, and yeah, so I have an issue here because I started to implement these or add to the incorrect. Wait, I can do just this if I remove. Okay, how can I like not make it or wait if I save it as well as again? This is a pressure. Ah man, can I just copy it? Maybe save? Merge from scene. Is it this one? I'm scared to do it. I can only duplicate it, like I cannot really put it here. It sucks. What do you mean? Well, to be honest, I didn't really have time to set up Git for this project. I wanted to do it yesterday. I just didn't have time to do it. Finally, and I'm really a bit scared that every time yeah, that if something goes bad, then I will lose all my project. But I just don't have time to set it up. But how would this did help me? How would it help me to git commit and try it? The problem here is that I have a scene node here for game results, and I have started to create subnodes in the instance of it in the main scene here, which I had to do it. I had to do it here, and I messed up that. And I want to copy it somehow. Ah, okay, I see. Okay, yeah, right. Well, if this doesn't work, I don't really lose anything from there. But I don't think this merge from scene is like you will merge from another scene, which is not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the way move it up, reparent from neural make scene root. I will do this. It brings in all the nodes from the subscene. Yeah, that's what I thought, but this is not what I want. I want to move these nodes from here to here, because this is the place where I should be adding them. But I will do this. I will create another child node. Control, or maybe not control. This should be canvas. I will move this one to here, and I will make another branch from this. But first of all, I would... Okay, never mind. I will call this one game score, I guess. Yeah, copy paste is not here. You can only duplicate nodes, but I don't believe you can copy and pass them here. Yeah, no, it doesn't work. I'm trying Control C and Control V. Yeah, but I will do it this way. So I will save this branch as and call it game score instead of game results. Or maybe even, well, okay, never mind. Yeah, game score screen. That's the one. Now we do have it here. UI, game results. Maybe we'll also rename the script name. And now we will move this one here, and we'll get rid of this. I will do the cleanup later off stream. I don't have to worry about it right now. Okay, so let's continue here, and we will have it loading. Okay, loading should be false. The title label. Okay, we are here. So this will be game score label. No, I haven't. No, I haven't hung out in Godot Discord yet. Yeah, I know. Maybe that's a good place to get some help there if I need. Okay, how do I want to show it? Like, I don't remember how do I do it in desktop version. So maybe I will just have to look at there. I don't know, maybe. I don't think I have like something like this dynamically there. Or do I? Okay. I didn't set the font color yet. Oh, this is the one. Okay, game score, and we will have. Okay, so now I can use the duplicate, and we can use the game score label and game score text. It should be 0, and we want to align it to right. Oops. They are really friendly, and sometimes there are people streaming their game. Oh, nice. Yeah, I believe they are. I like to struggle myself, like finding the way how to do it. Usually it works. Like I will find a way how to do stuff, or maybe find some workaround, like I did right now for this copying and pasting. But yeah, sometimes it's good to like ask for help if you're really stuck really hard. Okay, game score. Actually, I want to have a dynamic container here, because some of the elements will be visible and some of them won't be visible. For example, first win of the day won't be visible every game, just the first game when you win. So what I will use here is to add a container called vbox container. Yeah, this one. Okay, the height should be dynamically set. And inside this container, we should have another one which will be called I'm not sure if this is the one I'm looking for, or maybe just the hbox container. And inside this hbox container I want to have this game score and label. Okay, and anchor, growth direction, separation, growth direction, yeah, maybe I want to have a grid container. Let me change it. Okay, but I want to be able to, yeah, set columns to 2, and I want to be able to grow this one fully, and the other one will just adjust its size. Not sure, but okay, this one is okay. Thank you. Size flux, yeah. Shrink and okay, yeah, this is the way I want it to behave. Yeah, I was one of the streams I was really struggling with this layouts, and I was really struggling with them as well in my other project, because I felt like some of them are pretty buggy. I'm not sure what the experience is, voxel, but yeah, I had a terrible experience with them. This will be line. Okay, and we can duplicate this to have multiple lines here. And if I do this, yep, it should hide the other line. That's good. You overcome the problems. Yeah, I did too, but it cost me quite a lot of nerves. Don't I? The reason I wanted to have it because some of the lines will be hidden, so I want it to automatically like adjust the position. So that's why I'm using it. Like it's not different here, but wait. Okay, so for example, I will have a winner bonus here, which won't be the all every time. And the next one will be new cards bonus. But with the grid oh yeah, actually yeah, because you okay, a grid container could work, and I wouldn't need the grid container for those then. Yeah, that's a good one. Thank you. New cards bonus. So yeah, so basically what you are saying is that I can get rid of this core container. I can move this up here, and this will be called core container, and I can move these labels here. Wait, I messed up something. Yeah, so this is one of the things. Like, why is it? Why does it do this? Because of the height? Nope. Wait, what did I do? Okay. Yeah, my bad. Sorry. It should be inside of the container here. Okay. Yeah. My bad. Yeah, and I can remove this. So if I hide this and this, okay. Now I will have to hide both nodes, but that's not an issue. Yeah. It's not a big issue. Maybe I like the having it this way, so I don't have to like go in score container and then slash and line 1 and then slash and line 2 or something like that. So maybe this is better. On the other hand, if I would do it the way I did before, I could have I could maybe make a separate scene from those two nodes with its parent and maybe just duplicate it. So yeah, every solution has its pros and cons, I guess. Okay, so this one is winner. Okay, the next one is first win of the day bonus. So we can duplicate these two. First win bonus label text. So as you can see, you can get quite a lot of points in this game, like for anything or for everything. And then we need to have a challenge score. Duplicate. Okay. Now I want to have some kind of line here, and for that we are going to use what color rect, I guess. Something like this. And okay, can you set like number of columns for specific node? Guess you can't. I guess I will have to use two lines here. I feel like this is going to be tricky. Oh, yeah, this one, mean size. Okay, and maybe we can set the V separation a little bit higher. Okay. Now we need to get total here. Actually, game total, because we will have player total or like score total for the player total score. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how do I want to show the previous score, like the score which user already had before the game. If I want to add it before this line here, like a previous score, or I want to do like total game and then previous score and then total score or something like that. I don't think it really matters, but yeah, maybe I will do it the same way as I have in this version, but I don't really remember, and I don't want to play it right now because it's quite a lot of time, and I will probably have to end the stream. And game total. So I will just finish this and game total score. And we can then decide how do we want to show it. Okay, what is missing here? I guess this is all. Score container memory. Okay, so let's fill it up a little bit really quickly. So label, and if actually game boss. Yeah. Now when I look at it, it's pretty nasty here. So probably I will do it the way as I had it before. So I will have this HBox container, and then I will create a separate node for it, and I will set it into a separate script for it, and I will set it to like I will do score line and then set value or something and set visibility. So this way the code will be a little bit cleaner. Okay, so this is something I will do on the next stream, because it's quite late and I have to finish. So this is it. Okay, so today I was focusing on the game result screen, and I had a really good conversation with Voxel. Thank you for that, and thank you for watching all. And I'm going to be I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, same time. So that's 9 p.m. Central European time. So if you want to see me doing the Godot stuff again, you can join me, and I will be happy. And that's it. Yep. Thanks, guys, and have a good one. Bye bye.